Close your eyes. Now imagine this. You invite a handful of friends over for dinner. They walk into your house and see a beautiful octopus sign hanging in your beach-themed living room. Immediately, they begin talking about it and complimenting how well it works in the room and how nice it looks hanging on your wall. Then, one of your friends turns to you and asks where you got it, because she just needs to have one. You smile to yourself as you tell her, "Oh, I made that sign from scratch." Now open your eyes. Today, I will be showing you how to make an octopus sign from scratch with minimal materials. It may seem like you are taking on a big task, but I can assure you that it will be simple and enjoyable. Before we begin, we want to gather all of the necessary materials. By gathering all of the materials ahead of time, we will ensure that no part of the process is delayed. We will need 3 pieces of wood, all cut the same width and length. The size is up to you. Wood glue, a razor blade, wood stain, the color is up to you. White paint, blue paint, the shade is up to you. A hot glue gun, hot glue sticks, plastic sheet, you may substitute newspaper if you like, sandpaper, a paintbrush, rope, the color and thickness is up to you, and a staining sponge or a staining brush. The first step of creating an octopus sign is to lay out the plastic sheeting across your workplace. This keeps the floor from getting ruined and leads to an easy cleanup. Then we will connect the 3 wooden boards. There are many different methods to doing this, but I just use wood glue. Place the first piece of wood on the plastic sheet lengthwise and apply a generous amount of wood glue. Then firmly place the second piece of wood on top of the first in the same orientation. Let dry for 2 hours. Then repeat the process and add the third piece of wood. Let dry overnight. Once the glue is dry and the wood is securely attached, we will begin staining and painting. The staining and painting process is the most fun of the crafting project. First, we need to lightly sand the wooden board. The goal is to make sure that we have a clean work surface and any remaining glue has been removed. Then we will take our staining sponge and evenly apply the stain across the board. Be sure to get all of the edges as well. Once finished, let dry overnight. The second step is to paint the board. Using the blue paint, draw an outline of the octopus and then fill it in. Afterwards, paint the rest of the board, coloring all of the staining with the white paint. Let dry for 2 hours. Once the paint is dry, take the sandpaper and roughly sand off the majority of the paint. This will give the sign a weathered look. After all of the paint has been sanded down, it is time for the final step of creating your octopus sign. We are almost finished! The final step is to attach the rope. This step can be a little tricky depending on what type of rope you have chosen to use. Starting at the bottom corner of the board, on top of the octopus outline, use a hot glue gun to apply a small length of rope. Once dry, continue applying small lengths of glue and laying down the rope, following the outline of the octopus. If necessary, cut the rope using the razor blade to form different legs of the octopus. Once the entire outline of the octopus is completely traced with the rope, you're done! Creating something unique and beautiful for your home can be relaxing and give you something to show off and be proud of. In just 3 simple steps: connecting the boards, staining and painting the boards, and attaching the rope to form the octopus, you can create a beautiful homemade sign to show off in your home.